studio. I originally did this intro but had to scrap it because there was an event and there was a lot of music going on, so I'm just going to do a quick update for you guys. This video is going to be more of a work with me. I have a couple shots already of me working, my knitting machine, me crocheting, and a little bit of me talking from earlier on. I might just put that in without any audio or do a voiceover. I haven't done one of those yet, so we will see. But yeah, I'm here at the studio trying to get some stock done, trying to just streamline things. I have 3 or 4 markets this weekend. It's the 1st of December, and the first weekend is always busy for me. So I'm trying to make sure that I have enough stock here and enough stock to take with me, or at least stuff to also replenish what I sell, hopefully, in theory, right? Because we don't want to stay with the same amount of things we want to sell. So I'm trying to get multiple of everything. I have 2 of everything here for the most part, and then I'm trying to supplement again for the markets and then whatever sells at the markets. I almost forgot I have like a Friendsgiving this Saturday as well after my market, so I may not have a lot of time to actually work, or at least not with the knitting machines. So I need to get a lot of the panels done and ready. I also need to restock on my baby headbands. I have almost none left, which is amazing. It's great. I had a lot of stock from last year, thankfully, but a lot of it's also sold. Don't sell as fast as my headbands, but they definitely do sell. Like, I don't have a lot of 0 to 6 and a lot of 3+. I have a decent amount of 1 to 3 and 6 to 12, but the ends need to get replenished. So I'm going ahead and work on that. I also got a couple things done earlier, quieter things, because I couldn't really use my knitting machine. I did crochet some of the closings on some panels that I had done last week, and then I also set up some of the bookmarks, which I'm really excited about, which I'll again put in the clip for you guys, at least for sure, for that. I want to update you guys on. I'm trying to kind of like streamline what I say because I'm so frantic. I go everywhere. I want to make sure I get to the point, right? So first and foremost, with my new iPad, I'm going to try to play around with Procreate to be able to do a lot of the designs that I can't do in Canva, so that I can have them, one, for my products, but also sell them. Whatever designs or digital images that I come up with, I do plan to sell. But again, I have to make designs or, you know, graphics and whatever's not to either sublimate and or cut with my Cricut. So I was like, why not sell what I make? It's passive income. Once it's made, people buy it, they buy it. If they don't, they don't. But I've already created the file. Why not share it? At least the ones that I can, right? So I'm gonna head and do that. I was originally thinking about starting a third Etsy because the videos that I saw, at least about the subject, were saying to kind of, you know, just make a new one, or when you start a new one, blah blah, there's niches and whatever's not Etsy spiel, right? But then I was talking to my best friend, which hopefully you guys will see sooner rather than later. She was like, why make a third shop? You know, you're overworked with the two that you have now. Why make a third? And she's right. She's like, people don't get confused when they walk into Walmart. It's a little bit of everything, right? I have a little bit of everything, and everything's handmade. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of work the two shops that I have now, and my Bella Meets Vinyl is going to be solely transfers and designs. So kind of like everything for the maker, right? All my finished products, everything that's already been done, my shirts, my keychains, my bookmarks, my hats, my headbands, everything else, finished products, are going to be in Custom Bella Creations. When I first came up with that name, my main business, the one I have an EIN for, I left it broad like that so I wouldn't be stuck with crochet, but I just felt like that's all I could do because of like my markets and restrictions that markets have. But thankfully with my store, I don't have that anymore. So why be stuck and limited to that? And a lot of the newer markets that I've been going to don't care. Like, they know that I make everything myself. I'm not, you know, wholesaling anything. They know I make everything, and it's all, again, for my customer. I don't have a niche per se, like I don't only do knit and crochet, but I do have an ideal shopper. My ideal shopper is a millennial mom. She's the one that, you know, is gonna want the Mommy and Me headband. She's gonna want the tiny human card decal, pacifier clips, keychains, whatever's not, you know, the blankets, a little bit of everything. You know, I try to have things that I know I would like or I would need as a mom, I would use as a mom, because not one yet, but if I were, you know, what would I use? What would I want? What could I have? You know, I use a lot of the products that I make, and I will continue to do so. So why not, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and try to work on that. Don't know when it'll be, but a lot of my Custom Bella Creation stuff, you know, I have almost 10 times as many sales on my original business and my second business. I just need to clean everything up and kind of just move things over little by little. It shouldn't be that difficult, honestly, because it's gonna be copy and paste. It's gonna be more so cumbersome with the images. The wording, it doesn't matter, but the images. Once you do one listing, you can do multiple listings. It's gonna be the tags that you have to move over little by little, and I'm okay with that. What else? So yeah, I'm gonna try and streamline that, work on that, and also calm down, because my brain is everywhere. I'm thinking of 1,000,001 designs. Again, this coming weekend is the first weekend in December. The last weekend that just passed was like Thanksgiving Day weekend. So we just had Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that good stuff. So this week is kind of like settled a little bit. I had a couple sales, thankfully. I have a packaging video that should come out before this one, kind of going over everything. But I'll tell you some of my Black Friday purchases. I got the Cricut, the head, or the whatever it's, I don't know what they're called, but I think it goes in compartment B, the needle that I need, or the knife that I need to cut the leather. So the reason why I got that was because I want to do heart vegan leather bookmarks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That'll be probably for Valentine's, not for now. But the piece was I think more than half off. I think I only paid like $20, $27, something, no more than 25 even after tax. I was like, okay, I have to get this now because it is the actual Cricut one. I saw there were a few generic ones, but I was like, you know what, Cricut is a pain. Cricut is very Apple-y. I was like, let me not bother, it's on sale, go ahead and invest. So I got that. And then I probably shouldn't have bought this, but I did. I bought a tumbler press, and my excuse is that it was super cheap. Originally I think it was like $200 and it was $60 off, maybe $80 off. I think it was $80 off. I probably spent $120, $130 after tax. That's not that bad. It's not. I want to say my very first press, like the Cricut press, I think I spent $100 on that. So $30 more and I can do tumblers. Yes, please. But again, I'm going to streamline my tumblers to be for my ideal client. Excuse me. I made a graphic that says happy juice, right? We all remember the TikTok or the reel about happy juice and the mom drinking wine or whatever. It's not. But again, the mom, something for mom. And again, I want to allow customization in my shop here. So I'm trying to also figure out a way how I can show my client that I can do that. So I was thinking of ways that I can kind of have like a flip book, or even like some stuff kind of like printed out, like an overview of my Etsy or some of my Etsy listings printed out in like sheet protectors with a binder clip, just to kind of be like, okay, maybe have one of the onesies with a name on it, right? Like the deer onesie I was telling you about that I did leave the space to be able to customize it. Put a name there, and then have the book below it, right? I can make this for you. I can do ornaments. I can do this. I can do that. I can do the tumblers. These are some of the things that you can do. And then I definitely want to put like the QR code in the bottom right corner, because that is what's going to allow me to go ahead and get that sale then and there. Pre-order it. Order it now. Order it now. Make sure you put in all the information that you need to put in, and I'll go ahead and make it for you right now. Bye. Joint forces. You know, that's what I want to do. And again, that'll allow me to do so much more. It'll allow me to branch out and do what I need to do. But the photo shoot's gonna start, the music is coming up. I'm gonna go ahead, keep working. There's gonna be clips. I did a couple of the big adult headbands. I'm gonna do one last color, and then I'm gonna do the baby ones, because I need baby ones.